Okay. Let's see if this pans out. All right. There we go. Yo. How is everybody this evening? Okay. Now then. How is everyone? Sup? Dilute water. Awesome. Digitbot. Yes, hi. Thank you for entertaining me in this boring time. Well, hey. I'm glad to at least have had some minor influence. So, this evening I'm going to be making the apartment complex area that you can kind of see some of the surrounding bits of now. Yeah, I'm gonna make this place. I'm just gonna copy one room and then, replicate it. But this place has sat empty long enough, I feel. I'm gonna start making something out of it. Hello, 2B2T famous builder. Well, hello to you too. There we go. Okay. What do I want? Need some scaffolding, some dark chocolate trapdoors. So this kind of has to be an entire unit. Damn, that's not a whole lot of room. Stream lag? Oh no, how much? Oh dear. It can't be that much. I don't feel like it's that much. Doesn't seem like it's that much. Unless you're lagging. In which case, my condolences. This has to be the bathroom. Or the toilet at the very least. Hey, everybody. Let's see now. Just regular old trapdoor. That should do it. It's not lagging. Okay, I didn't think it was, yeah. Have concrete colored stairs and slabs. I know, right? I would love that. Sad to say that might not ever happen. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to get. From down here. Yeah, these banners for this mirror. I want this, don't need this, don't need this. Might need the bamboo. Don't need the stained glass. Okay. Got this. We'll definitely need this too. Oh, that's right, I gotta turn down the render distance. About 20 should do. Yeah, screw it. What else? What else did I need? I need a bed of some kind. Hopefully I don't blow shit up with it. I have dark oak doors. Got scaffolding. This is more of a lavish, like an actual, like less of an apartment and more of a, I don't know, a full-blown living space. Which is ironic that it's right next to a bunch of shitty apartments. Let's do the netherite block. Okay. think that'll be good. Wow. Just coming out and looking at this, it's already beginning to have that city vibe, isn't it? That's crazy. Okay, what room was I in? Was it this one? Oh my god, they all look the same now. I don't even remember where I was. Well, come on, I was somewhere. I didn't have much started, but I had something. I wasn't on the 3rd level. I must have been on the 2nd. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this was a mistake making them all look the same or not marking out where I was. Seriously, it was one of these rooms. Fuck me, I can't seem to find it. Damn, that's uncanny. Oh well. I guess we will just start over. Yeah. Okay. No big deal. So earlier today I was screwing around in 1.17 because the realms updated. And I know I haven't touched the realms in a while, but I wanted to look at all the newer junk that's available. And you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna say 1.17's just an absolute smash hit. I think the big problem with it is that it's just too, I don't know, it doesn't have enough, especially for like Skyblock, it just doesn't have enough going for it yet. The fact that they had to delay that for 1.18 and all that is just, couldn't be helped, but like it just really killed my enthusiasm for it. Whoops. There we go. Sort of little cabinet up there. Nice little mirror. I don't know. Yeah. And then I'll knock this down a block. But I don't know. What is everybody else's opinion on 117? It's not terrible. But it's not amazing. Stream should be fine. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not getting all that latency I was last week. But yeah, it just is, I don't know. I feel like the part of Caves and Cliffs that we got is the lesser part. And maybe the better half will be the 1.18 stuff. I don't know. That needs a backing. That needs a backing. And then something like that. Piston to knock it down. Yeah. Yeah, that works. White banner for toilet paper. There we go. It's got our toilet paper, got our toilet. Just make it feel a little more complete, I guess. Nah, I like it more like this. Yeah, that's better. Let's see now. What else? I guess it's going to have a shower here. Oh, nope. I guess I need that iron door after all. There we go. It's not bad. I really wish the glass panes could kind of halfway occupy a block, unless not just in the middle, but like on the edges too. I don't know. Seems kind of moody, but that's something we'll get used to. Yeah, a little bit. I do like the addition of the ores being fortunable. That was a really interesting change that they made to the game. And honestly, like, so many mods have had something similar to that for a long time. So it's really not too surprising that Mojang kind of had to do the same. But, oh well. Deep Slate looks cool. Yes, it does. I've kind of wanted to use Deep Slate, but I don't know. Deep Slate doesn't fit for a build like this. So if I do use Deep Slate, it'll be on the next whatever. It won't be Space Valkyria. That's just not a Space Valkyria material. Ooh, Let's move this out a block. Since this is going to be the bedroom. May as well just fix all this in. Okay. For such little space, this actually does kind of work out. Huh? What the hell did I... Now watch me accidentally click to my right. God. Whoops. Mojang contradicted their own words with their choice of mob. Yeah. To be fair, the mobs were not knock it out of the park cool. The 2017 vote seemed way cooler. It just, I don't know. I feel like it was, I don't want to say it was a I mean, we didn't have good choices. That's just all there was to it, you know? Of the three, God, I really don't think there was a good choice of the three. Or no, this should probably be in armoire. Yeah, we'll make an armoire here. So I don't know. I don't know what the right choice was of the mob vote this time around. Because like I said, the 2017 stuff was just really cool. And we just didn't have that, you know? Nah, screw it. I'll leave the top open. Sad, but that's just how it is, you know? You don't always get a good choice. Sometimes it's just sort of a better of two evils kind of thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need some towels. Oh god, that seems terrible. Guess right there? Yeah. Coming out of the bathroom. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna... There we go. I still say that looks like an amazing lamp. Okay, so we got desk, bed, maybe a nightstand. And then a fern. Everybody needs a little fern. Okay. It's cramped, it's crappy, but you know. It's a bedroom for what little room we have to work with. Right there. Damn it, go there. 117 is a perfect example of expectation versus reality. Oh god, is it ever. I mean, the worst of it was, the thing we expected was all the junk we're getting in 1.18, supposedly. One of the big things I saw with 1. Whatever this was going to ultimately be, when they were showing it all off in, what was it, last October-ish? They were making some pretty big promises, and like the archaeology stuff, and I was just like, this doesn't feel like Minecraft. Why are you guys proposing this? It was just weird. Stuff that I couldn't quite wrap my head around. Like, why this? This doesn't need to be in the game. Like, was anyone crying out for archaeology? So I can't help but wonder, was some of that type of junk, did that take up valuable time, and that's kind of why the update got delayed or split in two? Was stuff like that really necessary? I don't know. It's weird. It's just sad that we gotta wait like 6 months or something crazy. That's not bad. So you got your little entranceway with another thing. I want to make this like a hall closet, but I don't have the room. Well, maybe I do. Oh, better yet, make this a little shelf. Yeah, the archaeology felt like a little bit much. I know, right? It was like when WoW added archaeology. Oh god, WoW. Ugh. Wow. Why on earth did they add this to the game? Not there. It's just one of those things where you're like, but what value does this bring to the table? Like, what am I gonna, what do I do with this? Like, why should I care? There we go. One up. Yeah. And that's never a good thing. When I ask that question, you know, that's just a stand-in for the player. When someone asks that question, and that's the first thing in my head, why do I care? What does this give me? That should be your tip-off, that whatever you're doing probably isn't worth doing. Or at least, it probably isn't going to be all that good. I don't know. Just... Oh, that's right, I wanted to do a different style of a thing. I'm going to put the whatchamacallit, a cooker right here. I got a good picture I'm gonna follow. So yeah, it's just, what can you do? What can you do? Somebody thought that that was a cool idea at a meeting, most likely, and that just never got challenged. Stuff like that happens. That should be fine. Where is it? There it is. Oh well, such is life. Yeah, it'll be cool for a good week and then no one will care. And really, I mean, that kind of sums up a lot of things about Minecraft. What was something that was cool for like a week? Oh, compasses. Those were cool for like a week in, what was that, early beta or so? And who here has ever used a compass for anything other than crafting a map? Now, I'll give them credit. They at least made the compass can tie to like a lodestone or something. Okay, I see how it's positioned now. It's not birch, it's an iron. Fuck. There we go. And these are on slabs. Oh boy. So yeah, just, oh, and the clock. I mean, the clock, the furnace, minecart. God, what else? Like, there's so many items that are the cake. Like, I remember specifically going out of my way to get cakes in beta, because, you know, it was there. There wasn't much to do in early beta. And, yeah. Like, that was just such a boondoggle. Just one of those things, like, I want to say half of what Notch added, almost half, was something like that. Like, you'll mess with it for a week, and you'll get bored and go do something else. Oh, shit, I didn't think that through. Did not think that through. So, I mean, here's hoping we're wrong, I guess. Okay. Come on. Let me in. Ah, yes, and that's where they put the birch slabs. Okay. Or the birch trapdoors. Perfect. Got your little smoker. Now, they had a campfire beneath this. Come to think of it, they were probably sitting on campfires. See if I can't creatively alter this carefully. And like that. And that's how movie magic is made, people. You don't understand why so many gaming companies aren't more competent with what the community want. I know, right? Because if they were, it would lead to both a better player base and more growth. Oh, I know, right? Please, preach it. They just add stuff nobody asked for. And then the stuff we do want, like sideways stairs and slabs, get ignored. And it's like, why'd you even bother? Why did you guys add this? Who did you focus group for campfires? Although, actually, I think campfires were something people wanted. But regardless, like, stuff of that nature. I completely agree. You don't get how standard mod developers create insane mods which completely overhaul the game, but Mojang takes a year for caves and archaeology. The caves part I can understand because I imagine that's not been touched since, maybe since Notch left the game, but certainly in a long enough period of time. And so that's probably an absolute nightmare code-wise. And as a result, you know, those poor people have to dig through and decode all of that garbage and somehow make sense of it. So I can see how you're going to touch something as sensitive as terrain generation. It's a house of cards. I get that. I can understand the caves, part of the caves and whatever update being a pain in the dick. But some of this shit, like the amethyst clusters, yeah, that's pretty. It's cool, you know, I guess. Spyglasses. Ugh. I don't know. Feel like some of this stuff is just so short-sighted. Just so very short-sighted. Oh, yeah, a fridge. That was what I was going to put. Where'd I put my iron door? Yeah, screw it. Fridges are made of obsidian now. So decreeth I. Ooh. There it is. And then not gonna have a whole lot of room for a microwave. Whatever. I've had microwaves near the stove before. It's not too bad. That looks goofy as hell, but I'll keep it. Acacia trapdoors could work for vents. Yeah, but so would iron. And honestly, iron complements the build better. Good idea, though. Thank you, Hexahedron. Hexahedron. There we go. Legally obligated to apologize or else I'm telling the teacher. Mojang's like, hey guys, we changed redstone for the 23rd time to break everything you've ever made in previous updates whilst ignoring everything you've actually asked for. Enjoy. That's life. You get spit on when you ask for seconds, but if you steal the seconds, you're commended. Such a topsy-turvy world. Ralph not cut out for this go-go world. No, it's fancy go-go world. That's what he said. Okay. Let's get in there. Oh wait, these are smooth, like my brain sometimes. Okay, and then we needs a fan. That's what this place needs. Like a ceiling fan. Oh, I'm glad to know I've inspired you, Santy's son. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're watching. Actually, put the fan right there. Much better. And then black concrete. I guess I have to be right here. There it is. My eyes glaze over things so easily. Let's make a second one here. Maybe a fungus of some kind. What do I think of Thebes in sound? Dude's amazing. Like, I've seen his work for years. Thebes just blew me away. His dedication to things. I'll admit, a lot of us kind of laughed at him while he was making his canal. And I kind of feel bad now. Just because, like, you know, I've done a lot of extensive projects too, looking back on it, and like, it's something. Like, if you can sit and do whatever you're doing and like really work hard at it and achieve something with it, like, that should be commended. But to be fair, like a lot of us were, you know, we would shitpost at people a lot, but you know, nobody ever really took anything seriously back in those days. And we just didn't think anything of it. Thebes is a cool guy, though. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Cramped as all hell, but, you know, it works. Gorgon Breath. Oh, thank you, Gorgon Breath. Who's my favorite builder? Ooh, probably Etho. Etho's lab. Etho is... I mean, the dude's been around for pretty much as long as I have. I can't think of anything like... That man has made so many things. It boggles the mind. He's been on the Minecraft server. I used to watch him back in those days. Just exquisite man, exquisite builder, knows what he's doing, loves what he's doing. You feel his aura is just so wonderful. It's really sad that a lot of the stuff from the ancient days of 2013 and stuff have just kind of fallen by the wayside. Nobody really pays any attention to what used to be. Okay. I think that encompasses everything. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Now it should encompass everything. And also I'm going to make a second fan in here because that makes some sense. Okay. It's not too bad. Make sure everything gets selected. Okay. Yep. Looking good. All right, right here should do. Oh wow, it broke off the door. I didn't expect that. Voila. Oh, it didn't. Ah, that's disappointing. It didn't copy the entity. Oh, poop. I just realized something. There's no shower head. Even though there should be. What is my review about 117? It's the more lackluster version of 1.18. Like, it's not enough on its own. It's obviously not enough on its own. In time, it'll get better, but who knows? Yeah, that's facing down. Okay. Small dishwasher. Ooh, a dishwasher. That would actually be really cool. How to best implement that. I guess that'll have to do. Dishwashers are really nondescript. Or at least seemingly. Oh, poop. There. Oh, and it didn't get the item frames. That was what I was afraid of. Because it got the banner. Yeah. Okay. Well, it still looks good, at least. Might have to go back behind and tweak everything, but that should work. I think that should work. .18 is where it's gonna be at. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Jack, from FitMC's review of your base, there were a bunch of leaves hanging down from the ceiling. I should do that for the hallways as an... Oh, yeah. So from like in here? Yeah. I think I will. 3, 8. I don't want them to hang down too much, but I get what you mean. Something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, thank you for the idea. Vrastri. Cool. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that the leaves in various areas just hanging down are all just for decoration. Like, it breaks up the monotony a fair bit, I'd say. Okay. Let me copy this. I think I copied it. Adds a little bit of nature to the vibe. Yeah, I know. What about paintings? Maybe. Nah, that's too big. Why do we not have a painting selector of some kind? There we go. I feel like that's something we ought to have. We need an art update. That's what we need. No, those are too big. Don't want anything too big. I don't want it to dominate the entire hall. Thank you, Diluted Water. You're right. Paintings were nice. Nice idea. Yeah. Do a mixture of oak and jungle. Honestly, no. I like the. I just like jungle more than any other. So I'm not really keen on oak leaves. Whatever. We'll leave that one blank. All right. Time to flip this bad boy around. See how bad it screws up. Okay. Cool. So now we pretty well know that everything's going to turn out all right. I might try to fit those mine carts back on there. I might not bother. Okay. First time catching the stream. Got any tips for building? Ooh. Follow your heart. But in all seriousness, start general, and when you got the overall work, or the overall shape of your work done, slowly add on to it with minor detail. It's very hard to communicate what that ought to look like, because everybody's got a different sense of aesthetic. But yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with very little, honestly. People kind of underestimate how much they're capable of achieving. There it is. Okay. Let me do these two as well. Make your own paintings. Yeah, an art update would be amazing for stuff like that. And it would also make jukeboxes and the note blocks. Like, they've done some things for the note blocks, but they haven't done enough to make it good. You know, like an interface that can allow you to change notes more effectively than just pounding it out by hand, because if you've ever made anything with note blocks, that's a nightmare. You accidentally mess up one note, you're there for hours retuning the damn thing. That's not fun. That's just one gripe. Like, maybe give us more discs that are cool. Pig Step was a great step in the right direction. But things of that nature, just... I almost get the feeling like that was an accident. Like, they didn't know they were making something that good, you know? Almost like they probably wouldn't have if they had. I don't know. Mojang seems very... quality these days. Okay. Signs or map art? Oh yeah, signs. Yeah. Good idea. Thank you again, Diluted Water. I will think of how to do that in a second. All right. I'm mostly just worried about how the windows will interact with it. But honestly, the window placement turned out well. You got something for the bedrooms, something for this. Yeah. And then you got end of the hall. Okay. That is really big, but I mean, I guess 1 or 2 big paintings won't hurt. What's my favorite build that I've made? Honestly, this one. But there are other things that I've done that I've really wanted to like go back and redo or fix or finish in some cases, because I'm finishing this and this is such a big project. It's gonna take a minute. But when I'm finished, I don't know. I'm probably gonna finish the original Space Valkyria next. And we'll see where things go from there. Oh, son of a bitch. Give me the one I want. Whatever, I'll settle for that. It's an obnoxious looking painting, but I'll take it. That's different. I like that. Okay. Are you fucking shitting me? Turned myself around. Ooh, I really like this one. Yeah, the early Minecraft music was great. It's a real shame that a lot of that music was just... It kind of got boring after a while, hearing the same tracks over and over. Ooh, the Wither. Haven't had that one in a while. That'll work. One final level up. Or no, there's one above. Jesus. So many damn rooms. And as much as they've tried to erase Notch from the game, you would think they'd, like, alter the paintings or something. Just because those were all chosen by him, so, you know, why not? I like that one. What mouse do I use? It's just some shitty USB mouse. Not a mouse of note. Oh no, I'm having that buffering shit again. Oh, it doesn't seem too bad. God Damn it, I did it again. When will Space Valk 3 be finished? Ooh, boy. Get that one every single stream. I'm trying to make it to the end of the year. Get it done by the end of the year, I mean. I hope that's a realistic amount of time. Is this the only painting that's this resolution? Yes, it is. Don't have a whole lot on the 2x2s, do we? Okay. Yeah. That's almost enough. Should have quartz pillars sticking out of the walls with soul lanterns hanging off the edge. You know, that's not a bad idea. So I guess like right here. Yeah, okay. I'll bite. I'll do that. Thank you again, Vrastri? What are my PC specs? Come on. There it is. Yeah, you can see all that junk up at the top right. Yeah. Like, it ain't much, but it'll do. Something like that, Vrastri? I kind of like that, yeah. That works. Trying to not get them, like, right out in the open. But something like that. After Space Valk, ew, that's a tough question. I have no idea what I'd do next. Hopefully, I'll be doing something more unique. The next big project I want to do after Space Valk 3. Whoops. But as to when that'll happen, hell if I know. We'll get to it when we get to it, don't worry. I guess that'll do. Yeah, lanterns and soul lanterns are a little underused. That is true. Yeah. I'll put something else on these walls a little later. Okay. clean up my inventory a bit. Okay, so that about does it for... Ooh, this is an empty little area. I think I'll make some of these into like communal areas, I suppose. Dragon egg. No, not dragon's breath. That looks nice. What do I think of Azalea? The Azalea stuff's not bad. I haven't had the chance to play with it. The only way to get the Azalea stuff in Skyblock is through the Wandering Trader. And hope you get moss. And that's fine. But I don't know. Could be better, I suppose. I am happy to have more vegetation. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that we're getting some decent vegetation type stuff. Yeah, right here should be a good frame of reference. I can recreate Space Falcon 1. Okay. And I'm glad I'm copying your name right, or saying it right, or whatever. Thank you, Veristry. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Cucked that painting. There we go. Much better. Cool. Except not cool. And I haven't forgotten the signs idea. Diluted water, I'm getting to it. End rod between the shroom light and the egg. Nah. I like it more as it is. It's more like a like an actual lampshade. And that's where the illumination's coming from, which would normally be in the lampshade. So I feel like that fits just a little bit better. The end rod would make it too large. Much too large. Why stream at 1 a.m.? Well, it's not 1 a.m. for me, that's why. It's 12 a.m. for me. I was originally streaming at midnight for me, which is actually right now. But, like, the later in the night I stream, the more frazzled and, like, the less my concentration holds out and I screw up stuff more easily. So I figure, you know, it's probably just best not to push it too late. Okay. In Fit's video, Fit says, or sales, I think he means says, that people who quit the server, where they're seeing Jared grief the server, was that, or do you have a video recording of it where you want to feel a little difficult to understand what you're asking? It wasn't Jared and them griefing the server, it was Tristan griefing the server. Jared was along for the ride for some of them, but for the most part it was Tristan and his friends griefing the server. I don't think anyone has any video of that time. Wouldn't shock me. I mean, nobody was expecting it, and they didn't move, you know, openly. You didn't know they were coming. They just suddenly hit you, like leaving withers at your bed. You know, stuff like that. So there's really not a whole lot of history to feel like you were either there or you weren't. All right. Not too bad. Okay. So, enough of the apartment complex. Give this place a little something. Now I did go back and change some of this to where it is possible in survival mode, because you know I've been using the debug stick for certain things, and I just kind of was like, nah, I want this to be somewhat replicable. I haven't fixed every single bit of it, but I did get some of it, so there's that, I guess. I've got to put some stuff on the top over here, just like I've got over there. I guess I can do that now. Now then, 2 questions. Am I ever going to move my builds to 2B2T? No, I will not. And is it too risky? It's not too risky. It's just too time and resource intense. And once I have this built, I'll have it out of my system. So I won't care. I won't want to remake them, you know? Twice was a bit too much. 3 times is like nuts. But hey, you know, once it's out there, if you want to do that on 2B2T, it's up to you. I won't stop anyone. But I will definitely be moving on to greener pastures. Gives off a casino vibe. It's funny you mentioned that. Maybe I could make this the casino. Because I did plan on having that at some place. I don't know. I like that idea. Thank you so much, some KS player. Will I ever do a collaboration with people such as Fit or other players? I've basically quit 2B2T, so most likely not. But if the server will just fucking update, I'll probably go back to playing it. And yeah, I would happily collab with people like Fit or whoever. Sal C1, Baron Dome. Who else even is? Oh, Fast Vincent. Yeah, I can't forget him. Fast Vincent. Although, I don't know, none of those people really build out in the open, you know? They kind of like... They have to hide, I guess. But I don't know, I want to try to stream snipe proof a stream setup or a resource pack of some kind and try going from there. But like, it's a moot point if there's just no server update. I'm tired of 1.12. I'm not going back to it. I have no more love for that version. Oh, but I'm sure there are other people who play Minecraft who I wouldn't mind collabing with. It won't be like any of that dumb minigame shit, so don't worry. Although, I could also start up a hardcore world. I've been thinking about doing that. And then inviting people one at a time and doing it that way. Of course, they would have to be capable of surviving for a decent amount of time for it to be worth it. So I don't know. Hardcore is such an interesting yet alienating concept if you're not willing to go it alone. Since the World Down's released, you can bet a group of people will recreate. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I have no doubt people will recreate this. And I'm okay with that. People recreating things makes it interesting. Just so long as they, you know, credit me. Because, like, people will steal stuff from Planet Minecraft and other places, and, you know, that's not cool. Thought of a radio tower. I hadn't till now. And I do have a little bit left time-wise. Whoops. So yeah, I can design that. Yeah. Yeah, good idea, dilute. I think I'll do that, yeah. Once I get done with these stupid ass stairs. Check on the stream health a little. Okay, good. Stream health is alright. Okay. I've recently seen a bunch of clips from the movie Office Space, and holy shit, like the first time I saw that movie, it's its own experience. At first I just, it was a parody in my mind. I didn't think anything of it. But holy shit, I see so much of my other job in that movie. It's unreal. And yeah, it's just, apparently the general consensus of a lot of people is that movie is more documentary than it was parody. And I have no doubt it was initially thought to be parody. Even the actors, when they were making the movie, said they were, in their minds, they thought they were just making a silly B-roll type movie, just for kicks and giggles, and that was the end of it. But no, it grew into something else, so I'm beginning to see why. Okay. Enough of this stair monkey business. Oh. Netherite walls and slabs and shit when... What else do I want this thing to have? Chains. Can't go wrong with some chains. Yeah. So where'd be a good place for a radio tower? Why, right here, of course. Why here? I don't know. Important question. How will I feel when 2B2T stops and ends? I probably won't. I mean, it will be a sad day when it inevitably dies. Like, everything ends eventually. It's just one of those things, It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna remember all the fun times I had on it. But at the same time, that's just life. Not everything can last, Not everything lasts. Cherish the moment you have with it, because it won't be there. It could not be there tomorrow. But like at the same time, I feel like I've made my peace with 2B2T as well. Damn it. So I mean, I'm not that sad. But yeah, it would be a sad day. It would definitely be a sad day. Can't really be helped. Let's see now. Stack 12. Good enough. Oh, well, actually, sprinkle some of these in through there. Two TPS and 1.16 is fully playable. God, I hope not. I wouldn't want that. Has House even given an update or any sort of progress? Wouldn't think he has. Man has more has hushed more, I think, than ever. Oh no, this is the midpoint. Yeah, that works. Okay. Doobie is probably going to end in the next few years. It's really hard to maintain a server like that. I mean, you're not wrong. It's hard to maintain, but House is still making bank from what I understand. I think he'll figure out a way to keep it making bank. And really, I mean, would any of us not do the same? I mean, yeah, maybe we would be a little less obstinate about talking to people. But in reality, I mean, the gravy train is what it is, you know? Oh, shit. This is the middle. Whoops. Huh. Yeah, that'll do better. Position 1. Position 2. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Down. There we go. Stack another 12. Oh, yeah, I want to also extend these out. Oh, Hey, eBay, how's it going? It's going great, man. Just a nice, quiet Saturday evening. How's your night, day, whatever been going? I don't know where you live. Okay. How tall should this thing... Oh man, this thing's got a lot of height to go to. I might just be able to fit the entire thing in here. I was kind of expecting it to be able to pop out of the top, but it may not. Okay. To be fair, House 2B2T's world size is massive. Yeah, to be fair to him, it'd be hard to manage all that. Over 10 terabytes now? Oof. Maybe. I've only done this sort of stuff on small servers that are like 50-ish gigs in size, yeah. Why is there all this glass? Oh yeah, you probably missed that. I wanted to contain everything. Because, like, if this is outer space, you know, it can't all be open to just, you know, everything. So it's got to be closed in, so I kind of just did that, pretty much. I think it looks nice. Sort of like a cake dish. Or a, well, yeah, like one of those little bakery displays that has all the cakes and pastries under it. Something like that. That's kind of what I was going for. I wanted to do it a dome or a torus initially, but then I was like, you know, I'm going to run into the height issue, and it's probably not going to be as smooth as I want it. So I just said, screw it. Oh, I done goofed this one. That explains why that one looked weird. Position 1. There we go. One of the walls is incorrect. Yeah, I know, Harry, I know. You don't have to spam. I fixed it. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Couldn't reach the key there for a sec. Nope. There we go. Really like how Space Valk builds are giant and impressive. Okay, well good, I'm glad. Never stray from the cozy survival aesthetic, even if I'm making it in creative. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do sometimes. Because, like, I want to think broader and crazier and... I don't know. That's kind of why I want to do a hardcore. Just because that'll keep me more grounded for my next project. Unfortunately, that means it won't be the same scope as Space Valk, but, you know, maybe 1 or 2 level of a project, not, you know, something this massive. Oh, and I probably should do another run-through of the place at the end of the stream, just because that's something people need. Spawn bad? Huh? How long would it even take to update 2B2T? That's a damn good question. Love the look of the darker blocks I'm using. Reminds me of something out of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, funny thing about that, I was playing Final Fantasy V fairly recently. And, oh shit, that's too low. And in that game, you climb a radio tower. Because it's a jamming tower. And you need to destroy it. Of course, it's a Final Fantasy game, so, you know, other things are happening too. But, yeah, I'm taking inspiration from that, pretty much. Okay. That lines up nice. Stack 'em high. I take that back. I'm probably going to have to pierce through the glass to some degree. I don't know. We shall see. So what's been going on 2B2T lately? Same old groups beating their heads against the walls and causing drama. I usually just assume that that's how things are, because that was, in the wake of the Russia war, that was pretty well always how things were. There's always some new trauma, some new drama, something like that going on. Popped my neck. That felt good. Repeated question. When did I initially build Space Hulk 3? Oh, when I initially did I want a city full of people? Honestly, yeah, there was almost always a city idea of some kind. Because I was inspired by Bespin, or rather Cloud City, from Star Wars. Among other things, Deep Space Nine was another huge influence, and like those are all habitable environments. Like things go on there, you know. It's not just a cool looking base on 2B2T. Like it had significance to the people who were living there and other things like that. Go down just a little bit. Okay, cool. So it's just one of those things, like, yeah, a city of some kind was always planned. Now, how crazy I would make it, like, back then I was seriously concerned with resources and getting found and just all sorts of things. So it never really seemed like it was going to ever happen, you know? And I guess that did technically, you know, that fear did technically come true. I didn't get to make it on 2B2T, and, you know, that happens. I think I'll just do it like this. Jack, when I'm done with Space Valkyria, will I go back to play on 2B2T? No. Very likely not. It depends on if the place updates. It's a big up in the air kind of question. Again, I wouldn't mind it, but if it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. There's just nothing anyone can do. But I enjoyed playing the test server for whatever little bit of time we got on that. Test server was really interesting. It showed that, you know, that was viable. Like, I hope House took it to heart. Maybe it's just developing the plugins, you know, because 2B2T has so many crazy, wacky things that it has to have installed and functioning to even, like, not be a mess. So that might just be what's bottlenecking it. Who knows? House certainly won't tell us. Am I ever going to make a new render? Maybe, but I don't want to render it when it's half finished. I want to. But like, yeah, I knew it would pierce through. Yeah, I guess that's where it'll end. But yeah, I mean, I want to make a good render of it, but if it's half done, you know, there's just not much point. Because I'd have to remake a new render when it is finished. So, it's just one of those things. I will try not to use that too often. The next thumbnail I have planned, by the way, is a really good one. But I'm going to try to not use the crappier, outdated render just because it's old and it's not accurate to the base anymore. It's very, very outdated. Like the outer rings of the disc are just bare bones. Like I haven't even filled them in. That's how outdated that picture's like what, 2 years old now. Yeah, that came out in 2019. Yeah, that picture's 2 years old now. Like so much has happened to this place in 2 years. It's unreal. I couldn't begin to list everything. So yeah, I can't just use that. Do I read science fiction? Not really. I will watch things that's science. I hate to say this sounds pretentious. Science fact. Like documentaries and analyses of various things. Like Anton Petrov, I've gotten hooked on his channel lately. If you know who Anton Petrov is, I enjoy stuff of that nature. SciShow, PBS Space-Time, the Royal Institute. They've always had some good stuff on there. Periodic table of videos. I started watching them when I first joined 2B2T. I can't believe that. Periodic table has some really cool shit on it. And then there are people like Nile Red, Cody's Lab. I watch them. Woo. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Cool. Polished blackstone. Don't need the netherite. I'll keep the walls. Or no, we'll use chains instead. Uncountable question number. Was I close friends with anyone before they bombed? Oh, the people who griefed Space Valkyrie? No, I was not friends with any of them. like, many of them hated me. Which is, you know, why they went to such lengths. But, like, I've gotten closer to Jared, I'll admit. Jared's not as bad as I give him credit for. He's cooled down a bit from when he was a hot-headed teenager. Do I build off stream? Yes, I do. I haven't been doing a whole lot of building off stream lately, but I should probably get back in the habit of building a little off stream here and there, because there's a lot of junk that I said I would do or build or go back and fix, and I've kind of yet to address them off stream, like I said. Now here's where we can make a lot of interesting shapes. Whoops. Yeah, I like that. Damn, we got a lot of room to work with. Needs to be perched on a wall. Maybe a few walls. Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Da, 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 da. 1.16 brings a new combat method. Has to do with respawn. Oh yeah, respawn anchor PvP. I've seen that. I don't know that that's strictly better than crystal PvP. We'll see. Just cause, like, I don't know. That's a decision for the community to make. Like, the meta will test itself out and find out whether or not that's a viable better than type thing, or it might just be the same. I mean, what would you do if crystal / spawn anchor PvP was basically the same shit? You know, I get that crystals and crystals are limited to obsidian and bedrock, but so much of especially 2v2t has been turned to that. It shouldn't really be too shocking that maybe, you know, maybe it can't replace crystal PvP, at least on 2v2t. because of the sheer amount of things. Actually, let's go up one. The sheer amount of things that have already been basically prepared for Crystal PvP. And so that'll be a very entrenched meta, I feel. I don't know, we could see a shift, because, you know, with spawn anchors, you got the versatility of how you can place them. But at the same time, you got to recharge them, and in that time, will you be crystal to death? So it's just one of those things. The meta will sort itself out. It's just how it is. The crucible of intense blood warfare, I guess. I don't know. I personally don't think it'll be better, but who knows? It could also be that crossbows. Like, I desperately wanted to try out how good crossbows are, because they do they pierce differently. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I've not played on any server other than the test map that had crossbows, and I never stuck around spawn on the test map to find out how good crossbows were. So who knows? PvP may change, PvP may stay the same. Might just be slightly spicier, who knows? Ooh. What's my favorite music disc? Far. Definitely my favorite. It's like the ultimate calm and relaxing one of my friends likened it to the best enchanting music, you know, for like his enchantment room. And kind of inclined to agree with him. It was something. After that is probably Chirp. Am I going to use 1.17 blocks? Yeah, when that finally, when we update with World Edit and Forge and all that, yeah, when that happens, I'm gonna use amethyst clusters. Definitely, those things look absolutely beautiful. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. Ooh, I want to use a motif from over here. And I'm aware that the anchor has a limited workspace, if you will. Do I want this one or do I want this one up here? Yeah, this one up here. But, I mean, even so, the anchor, it still has, like, viability to it, even in, not in the nether, obviously, but just the fact that there are places in the end and at spawn, even on 2B2T, that don't have the obsidian coating and shit. So as a result, you can't really effectively crystal PvP there. You know, that's a thing. Whoops. So who really knows how it's all going to go down? Oh, that pasted it behind me. Oh, that's not hard to undo. right here. Perfect. Or wait, no. Not perfect. That overwrote some shit. Right here. Come on, stabilize. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to change it. Fuck. How does one play on the test server? It's shut down. You're not. No one can play on the test server right now. It was nice when it lasted, but all good things come to an end. Okay. All right. It's getting there. Okay. How do I think about what to place or what to do? I really kind of don't. I just wing it. Like, don't overthink. So to that end, I just kind of place blocks. If I don't like something, I go back and change it. It's really all there is to it. Take a step back. Do you like it? Y/N. Yes? Keep going. No? Delete it and try again. There we go. That is essentially my method in a nutshell. Kind of trying to taper it off a little bit as I go up, but still sort of flare it out. Like the bigger complex of slabs and stairs. Anchors should work underwater. I don't know. Maybe. The white shape looks dope. I changed it already, sorry. Or I'm happy that I'm going to get to start using the new blocks for the base, or would I rather have stuck with the old... Honestly, there's nothing good in 1.17 that's fitting for this place. I'm not going to use deep slate. Maybe the amethyst a little bit. But I really don't want to like overuse something like that, because amethyst I don't know, amethyst is kind of weird. It works, it's just not... It's not for this place. So I will, I'll worry about new blocks some other time, essentially. How do I want to do this? Nice. That looks really cool, doesn't it? And then... sandwich it like that. Get one sort of final pyramid shape in here. Like bigger complex, slab and stairs, anchor should work in the water. Where are we? Why put so much effort into detailing these things when almost no one is going to see them? So you mean to tell me you're not gonna roam around this place when the world download is out? You're not gonna like get lost in all the crazy small bits and bobs I intend to put here and there? Like, you mean to tell me that when this world download comes available, you're just going to be like, oh, that's cool. Really? Because, like, if you are, you know, I mean, you're free to do that. But you're missing out. You want to miss out, go right ahead. Feel free. I can't say I empathize with that feeling, but, like, to each their own, I suppose. Why put in effort? Yeah, why put effort? What is the measure of a man, if not the weight of his soul? There we go. So I joined a base on 9B9T and I want to get better at building. Oh, Victor, okay. Start small with something manageable first, if you're not confident with what you're doing, and just kind of build up from there, essentially. Oh, shit. Just put in little details here and there. That, I find that works most of the time. Oh wait, that's an up-facing slab, damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there. It's really getting there. Make some sort of hands that, or not hands, supports that come out. No, not right there. Do I enjoy philosophy? I've heard of Alan Watts. Philosophy. I don't know. Philosophy's a mixed bag. There are a lot of philosophers that I'm not that into. Like, I'm just, I'm not terribly well versed in some of these people's philosophies, but I know there's a lot of defeatist type ideas out there, and you know, like nihilism, existentialism, things of that nature that I'm just not, I know I'm not into. I have not read a whole lot of philosophy. I did take a philosophy course several years ago as part of my schooling. I wasn't that into it. It was an easy A, but that was it. Sure would be cool if you could turn those sideways. Yeah. Yeah. Gee, who do I go and complain to about that? Oh gosh, if only there was a group of people that actually enjoyed and paid attention to what we the fans wanted. Gosh, if only, huh? If only. If only these nuts. And by the way, that was not a dig at you, Gorgon Breath. That was just general, general malaise at Mojang. Okay. One last little bit of flair up here, I feel. Okay. Or no. All right. That's going to look really cool. Can't think of anything more to put onto it. All right, there. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo! Rotate it 90. This should be this way, if I'm thinking correctly. Yeah. I'm thinking correctly. Rotate 90. Paste. Bingo. One more time. Paste. Hate the stream delay. I know, man. It should be getting better. This is almost over anyway. I could be wrong. Probably correct me. It was 2016. When did I start building Space Valkyrie? We started scoping out the site in 2016, but we didn't start laying anything till 2017. Okay. can't easily see it from in there. But it is in there. Actually. Pog AF, thank you. But no, this is an AM station, not an AF station. Just kidding. Okay. A little more, and that'll be it. Can I use blackstone walls? Regular blackstone? I can use it. I don't want to. I like the polished, mate. I mean, yeah. Shit. Do you want me to use the blackstone walls? Because, like, that's... Regular blackstone looks like garbage. It's fine if you're going for like a horror ambient theme or whatever, or you're trying to like replicate a bastion or something. But the polished and the brick stuff for civilization's purposes is just infinitely better. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Okay, there she blows. Well, diluted water. There's your radio tower. What's it transmit? Hell if I know. Just try it. I mean, I could try it, but I don't wanna. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some trickery here. Just give me a sec. I know the stream's delayed to hell and back, so just, Jesus, the delay is actually really obnoxiously long now. I'm gonna give it more time. Yeah, wow, 5 minutes. I completely understand. I guess nobody's hearing this. Ah, well. Okay. I'll let it catch up there. Let's see if it did. All right. So, just give it a sec or two. Come on. Come on. Catch up. There we go. Okay, wow, yeah, that was a pain in the butt. But anyway, so, come to think of it, I'm thinking of chopping off this topmost layer. Like one dude said, it's caught in a Faraday cage or stuck in one. Let's see how that looks. Set air. Nope, no. That could work. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I've tried to catch things up as best I can now. Let's see now. Do I PvP or build? I mostly just build. Do I think the ocean is good enough, or does it need more things? I have no idea what ocean you're referring to. Swap the netherite for black glass or the tinted glass? No, I kind of like it as it is. It's surrounded in a Faraday cage. Yeah, I kind of agree. Whoops. It looked cool while I was making it, but in retrospect, and then maybe have some jagged bits, and I'm gonna call it good there. All right. Well, there you go. Jukebox on top so it broadcasts music. In all honesty, though, should probably make this a little more prominent. Nah, I think it's fine. Just for now, I think it's fine. And I know you can't really see the sculpture internally. That's okay. You can go in there and see it and look at it later, and when you get up close you can kind of see it from in here. I'll probably put some more detailing internally in there. But yeah. Oh, thumbnail if you make one. I'll probably just give you my Discord later. Like, comment on the video and I'll give you my Discord then. Let's see now. Did my new mic stand come in? Yes, it did. You probably can still hear some of the keyboard. I can't really help that. Finding this survival, you'd be very happy. Yeah, I know. In general, vanilla Minecraft. I should make I have no idea what that is. A Burj Khalifa. Oh, Burj Khalifa. Okay. Took me a minute. I couldn't read that. I might try that. I don't know. I've got a lot of ideas still of things I want to do. So yeah. I think that's where we're going to end it off tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all to those who donated. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. See y'all Monday. I've put out my schedule, my actual schedule now. So I'm going to be following that from week to week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all have